Wow, Rob, feels like a bad time to be posting a silly video. Comedy does have the potential to open us up to talk about more serious issues. And I'm gonna take this time to talk about the important stuff, which is that Black Lives Matter. And listen, I'm not a smart man. I got woke from internet memes and Joe Rogan's podcast. I'm not gonna say anything that hasn't been said much more intelligently. But there's two things that I've been reminding myself lately. And that is one, to see the bigger picture, and two, not to get distracted. Don't get distracted by politics. This is a human issue and the pain is real. We can discuss different solutions and even test them out and adjust, but don't let what you think is a bad idea distract us and trick us into fighting each other's ideas instead of the problem, which is systematic racism, which is part of even a greater idea that we all want the same thing. We all want to live in communities where we feel safe and loved and have fair opportunity and a sense of purpose in our society. And it's not a zero-sum game. We all benefit when we all succeed. This includes cops. I'm in the military. I have friends that are cops. My haircut is a cop. If I showed up to a protest right now, I would be like that Steve Buscemi meme.
How do you do, fellow protesters?
And cops are human beings too. They want a sense of purpose and they want to feel like they're doing something to make the world a better place. We all want to feel like the good guys. But what none of us like doing is questioning that narrative when it challenges our livelihood, whether you're a cop or you work in an office.
Look, I already told you. I deal with the goddamn customers so the engineers don't have to. I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
So taking that into consideration and understanding how we as humans can't be relied upon to criticize ourselves well, it's not a stretch to say that some of the videos I saw of law enforcement in the past weeks is not what we want, okay? With great power comes great responsibility, and I see a lot of people arguing about this and trying to place blame. Power and authority must be criticized more harshly. And the last thing is zoom out, right? More. Context is everything. Thomas Jefferson, the author of our Constitution, and several other founding fathers thought slavery was probably wrong, but it would work itself out in time. 85 years later, at the start of the Civil War, most Northerners wanted the abolishment of slavery, but not because they loved black people. They just didn't want to compete with free labor and black people coming up north and taking our jobs. And if you or I had been born back then in the North, we would have probably felt the same way. Today, the idea of slavery is appalling, but the lesson that we should have learned is that most of us will not fight for social progress if it means disrupting our lives and the systems that already benefit us. I was born with white privilege, and honestly, it's great. I want black people to have white privilege because I love you. It's not just the money, it's having security, it's a network of relationships, it's mentorship and succeeding in the systems of our world. And I am where I am today because generations of my family were able to take advantage of opportunity and succeeded in structures that enabled them to do so. Also, we have great tomatoes. And when you finally get here, which I hope is sooner rather than later, you will also find that with success, you're less reliant on others and you lose some of the intimate connections with family and community, and your holiday parties will suffer. But you deserve the chance to solve that problem yourself, and I hope we can do the right thing soon. Also, don't forget, there's still a pandemic going on, and just be safe, think about others, don't forget to wear your mask.